Alright, so here we are again, once again fishing, and we have an exciting week planned. I have a lot of goals that I'd like to hit. So, I'm not even going to explain or elaborate what goals I mean. I'm just going to let you guys see exactly how far we get. Because we're coming up on a lot of great gear upgrades and a lot of great content upgrades. So with that being said, welcome to To Zerker episode 4. So here is 69 magic. I'm going to call it quits here for right now and go ahead and go sell off all of the air orbs I've made in the process, which I think I've turned quite a profit, but let's find out. Alright, so this is all profit and then some. So I think I profited almost 2 mil off this, which is incredible. Check out the bank now, 2.4 mil cash with the 6.35 total. So I decided to knock out 52 prayer with all my money, and it cost very little money because I ended up getting a lot of great RNG on my second inventory here, and I ended up getting probably 30 or 40 dragon bones out of the first 4. Alright, so now I'm going for a Slayer Helmed Imbued, which allows me to use ranged and magic with it equipped and gain that damage bonus. So after many hours of AFKing in Nightmare Zone, I ended up with 71 strength, almost 72, 77 combat now, and I now have enough points to imbue this Slayer Helm. That is an amazing goal, because now I am able to effectively and efficiently train both ranged and magic on task. So this unlocks a lot more content with Konar as soon as I move on to Konar, but I believe right now I'm going to move on to the Warriors Guild and knock out a Defender. Alright, so here we are gathering the tokens to enter the Cyclops cage to unlock the Defender, and hopefully RNG's good. Alright, so I've been here for a while and haven't even gotten a bronze. Alright, so there's the bronze defender. It literally took over 200 kills, so I'm gonna go take a break and get a Konar task. Alright, here's the first Konar task, and it's blue dragons. That's actually not bad. I can safe spot them, and I'll get ranged XP, and hopefully a decent chance at keys. Alright, so here is the second task from Konar, and 123 greater demons. Pretty good. So unfortunately I didn't get a single key from the greater demons, but from the blue dragons I ended up getting 2 brimstone keys, which is pretty good, so we're going to try our RNG on that. At this point I'm probably going to take a break from Slayer and go and do some other things. I might continue on with it a little bit, but I do want to move on to some boss content just because I need to have some more content for this episode at least, and a lot of the grinds I have ahead of me are going to take me a lot longer than I like. Obviously as the account progresses, it's going to be a lot longer per video just because the progress is going to be less, but I'll probably end up doing boss content in the meantime, so I'll show you guys what I'm getting from drops and continue with my boss kill images that I update, and you guys can see how much money I'm making at each boss and how many kills I have and my progress towards getting every unique drop. So this is going to be, a lot of the series is going to be just showing what I'm doing and my journey towards getting all of those drops and building a nice bank. Now I also want to do skilling and all that as well, and I definitely want to do PvP obviously because I'm running a Zerker build. There wouldn't be a purpose if not. So actually, let's go get our brimstone keys and we'll check those as well when we get a new task. But anyways, I'm going to obviously be building towards PvP. Now, some of my bigger grinds right now are going to be the Defender, which is going to take a lot longer than I thought because my RNG there is horrible. But I also want to get the Fighter Torso before I can PK. Other than that, my stats right now are actually pretty alright for PKing. I will want Vengeance eventually, but at this combat, it shouldn't matter too much because I'm going to be in that combat bracket where nobody will have Vengeance yet, because nobody is going to be able to get that 94 magic and stay within the combat bracket that I'm currently in. So let's go and cash these keys in and see if we can get lucky, because I haven't used the chest yet. I started doing Konar right when it came out on my main, but since then I haven't really done it since the chest update. but let's see. Okay, Hellhounds are actually really good. Those are safe spottable, so that's some good range XP. Alright, let's check these keys and see what we get. Come on, something good. Alright, Snapdragon Seeds. That's actually a lot of money. So let's check the other one. Okay, that's a lot of money. That is a ton of money, actually. Let's see, how much? 740k. The total is like 900k for these. Incredible. Alright, so I have this easy clue casket. And, okay, horrible. Alright, so this is a last step on a hard clue, I believe, and I need to do Elemental Workshop and also get some fishing XP, so I'm going to knock out Elemental Workshop right now. Alright, I had no idea Elemental Workshop was literally a 5-minute quest. There we go, that's done. Alright, so I've been kind of doing these farming runs in between everything and trying to aim for getting access to the farming guild, which will give me access to Hespori, I believe. I'm not sure what the other requirements are, but I know I need to do that, so I've been doing these passively. Let's move on to KBD.
So hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow.
So I thought I was recording, and apparently it was recording my other RuneLite screen, which was just a login screen, so that's cool. But I ended up getting the fighter torso, and I've been kind of plugging away trying to get the defender. I've gone through over 1200 tokens, and I'm still on bronze somehow. I believe I have around 450 kills, something like that, which is insane because for those of you who don't know, the defender drop chance is 1 in 50 for each type, and I have exited and re-entered with the bronze defender, of course, so there should be no reason I shouldn't have the iron defender at least by this point, but somehow my RNG is awful. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start talking about some changes and ideas I have for the account, and then next week will be a much more progress heavy video, and I want to talk about some certain concepts and see what you guys think about them or see if it's a bad idea or good idea. So let's move on to that. Alright, so I'm working on Slayer in this clip, and I'm just kind of audio in post for this one, and I'm going to talk about what my next steps are and what a new method for the video as far as boss kills go. So with boss kills right now, I'm showing a very short video clip of me finishing the kill and then what drop appears. Now I'm thinking maybe I'll transition that. I still like to show all drops, but I think I'll transition that to just showing screenshots of the drops. And the great thing about that is that RuneLite automatically can screenshot boss drops. So that'll make it easier for me as well, and it'll make it easier for you guys to view because I can go through the clips a lot quicker, especially if I'm doing like, say 20 kills. I don't want 20 video kills of like 5-second clips when I could just do those screenshots at like half a second apiece. So I think I'm going to try that, and I'll show you what that looks like towards the end of the video just so you can kind of get an idea of what that'll look like. And if you think that's a bad idea, go ahead and voice your opinion, and I can not do that. Another thing I'd like to continue doing is of course working on the defender, because I still only have a bronze defender and I really need to get that rune defender to start PKing, because once I attain that I will start PKing. Now I'm also going to continue working on Slayer, which will in turn get my range to 70 plus, and I'm hoping to get 70 magic as well so that I can start doing barrows. And then I'd also like to keep doing my farming runs, because then I can get into the farming guild and start doing that, and then I can also profit off of that. And I also want to get my fishing level for my clue scroll so that I can complete my first hard clue scroll and hopefully complete many more to come. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Alright, so there was an example of what the kills would look like from now on. If you guys like that, let me know. I just put it at 10 frames per picture, so it goes by quick enough to where you can kind of see, and it also doesn't take up too much time. So let me know in the comments.